All right, let's see how this call goes.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Brian, how's it going? Good afternoon.
All right. Good afternoon. How you doing? Okay.
Yep, just walking over to the space right now, actually.
I feel bad that we're like caught in the middle of this whole, heating thing.
Yeah. I had we had a third guy come out. He was the guy who actually worked on it when Coco Fit was there.
Okay.
He sent some pictures of the units, and the reason that the heating coil is damaged is it's rusted out. It just straight up rusted through.
What
All right.
did he say? Is it the same thing? Same price?
He's
getting you a price?
Yeah, he's sending me a separate quote. He's sending me one for repair, one for replacement, and then Sean has a call. We should be able to have some idea of next steps within the next 24 hours. That was a commiserating call. That was a sorry that we're stuck in the middle of it. Hot story right now is that it's cold in the space. So we're having some heating issues. The heating coils on the heaters on the roof do not work. They are rusted through. Unfortunately, this is one of those things that we did not learn until we needed to turn the heat on. So in the landlord's defense and ours, there was no way for us to know whether the heat worked in July or May when we were signing the lease. So we're learning this now. We have multiple quotes out, one for repair, one for replacement, and our goal is to have some sort of resolution this week. Yes, all the little details are finally coming together. Front desk is all set up. You'll see around the doors, they added some of this, the metal trim. The benches have their cushions and they are affixed to it. They were securing those over the weekend. As we travel through, you'll see that the storage room is almost entirely cleared out. If you know anybody that wants some rubber flooring, we've got an extra roll. This is the aesthetic. The floor is where it's going to be. They came back, they repaired some of the areas that were a little bit off. It looks much better. The space looks great. I think we've had a couple of people come in, see the space, and the overwhelming response is, oh, it's so beautiful. It doesn't look like anything like I would have expected. We might over time, we might find that, for example, that bike and that rack lives better over there. But these are very small adjustments. This is generally what the space will look like minus all of the dumbbells on the floor. Pressure, I don't know that pressure ever gets off. It reminds me a lot of this whole process has reminded me a bit of jiu-jitsu, right? It's not like the pressure ever changes, it's just where is the pressure being applied. So right now, the pressure of the space is over. We've got it, we're here. We have pressure as in, we gotta get the small, rest of the details done. Client acquisition, it's December. Fitness, the industry is notoriously poor in December, right? There is a notoriously low acquisition rate in the month of December. Everybody's got holidays coming up. They want to save their money. It's the end of the year. We're thinking about that. January, typically we'll see a boom. I don't know how that's going to affect us here. We're not really looking for the January Kickstarters as our ideal client, the people looking to get in for 30 days and lose 60 pounds. So pressure doesn't change. The amount of pressure doesn't change, it's where it's at changes. So the pressure now is client acquisition. It's continuing to develop staff. It's delivering now that we have the beautiful space that we can practice in. It's delivering and making good on the promises that we're making to the community of Long Beach.